Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Tony Khan, Carrie and Cross, Eric Bischoff, none of them had anything really relevant to say that was worthy of a single video. So we're going to combine them all into one and give you the latest edition of a bunch of wrestling news. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Maybe we should make a name for this. Maybe there should be like a once a week thing where we just get all the shitty news that really isn't important and we just combine it into one big ball of unimportant news. Because, I mean, let's be honest, there's just not much happening right now. It is pretty dead. You watch the shows, they're dead. You watch the shows, you feel dead. You look at the news, it's all dead. You read the news, you feel dead. There's just nothing exciting going on right now. I know that The Undertaker's from Death Valley, but I think the entire wrestling bubble right now is in the location. I think it's hailing from Death Valley because it's fucking garbage. We need we need some life getting breathed into wrestling, and there's no life getting. In fact, one of the biggest parts of wrestling is going to take their last breath in December. The Hulkster took his last breath a few weeks ago. Instead of adding new life to wrestling, it's just taking any life that there's left in this product and in these companies and in this, this wrestling. It's garbage.
What happens when you don't replace the trees you cut down? You lose oxygen. And that's what's fucking happening here. Yo, see the past week.
No, you can say 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
That's not enough.
Wrestling's no steps forward and 10 steps back. Every single week.
Wrestling's one look ahead without stepping and a million steps back. I mean, that's what it feels like. But past week, all I've done is made vids on Bret Hart and Carrie and Cross. It's those two. That's it.
Well, we will be talking about Bret Hart in a later video, but right now we're going to have to settle for Carrie and Cross. But we'll start with what's happened at Raw over the past few weeks, unless you want to say anything about Bret and Carrie before we move on.
Well, Carrie and Cross, I've already talked about a few things with him that we might address here, but you can give your thoughts on it.
Just, listen, the guy sucks. Why are we pretending that he's somehow this massive loss? Is he the worst person on the roster? No. Is there a lot of people I'd get rid of before him? Yes. Am I upset that he's gone? No. Do I think the quality of the show is going to go down now that he's gone? No. I mean, let's be honest, he could barely get on the show. Anytime he did, he was pretty much reduced to the advertisement segments. So, I mean, come on. Why are people pretending that this could be a big blow or this is going to affect WWE? It ain't going to affect nothing. It'll affect Carrie and Cross because he's getting paid less now. But I mean, I'm sure his wife will just go on OnlyFans and save his ass. So, what difference does it make?
Look at 2004, right? And look at the attitude people had towards people that were leaving. Now, I know Carrie and Cross is a wee bit different because he was off, but He looked at the contract and wanted a bit more information on it, and then they went, no. Look at Goldberg and Brock Lesnar in 2004. Look at the reaction they got when they were leaving. Now, I know they kind of left rather than what Cross is doing, but realistically, the fans could have got behind those two and went, Finch, you need to give them more money, you need to give them more days off, or whatever the fuck they wanted, right? But look at the fans. That's when two fucking legends left. The fans were like, who gives a fuck about Goldberg and Brock Lesnar?
Listen.
We'll just create guys. Fans will create them.
See,
no need to worry. No, I mean, no. See, the mindset's different.
I mean, he even did it with. I mean, I can't believe him saying, but he even did it with Austin and Rock.
Yeah. Obviously, he didn't create Austin and Rock again, but by God, he made a good attempt at it.
Yeah, I mean, McMahon would have wanted to have kept them, obviously, but back then he was like, well, I mean, you can go. I'll create new stars, and he did. Now he didn't create stars to the level, but I mean, he created a lot of good stars. I mean, Rock left and Austin left, and Brock and Goldberg, but I mean, you had your Cenas and your Batistas coming through, and both those guys went on to be the huge stars on their respective shows. So it's been done before, but the thing is, we just aren't seeing it being done again, and I don't think we'll see another wrestling star. I think who was the last one? I mean, you can argue who you want. Some people will say Reigns. I disagree. I mean, I don't think we've really seen new stars, to be honest. I think you look at Batista and Cena, I think that was the last two big, huge straws. I think that WWE you probably create it, but anyway, let's get into it. So, Bischoff has revealed what he said to CM Punk after the death of Hulk Hogan. Basically, it's not a lot. It's kind of just Bischoff here kissing Punk's ass, and yeah, I don't know why, but he said about Punk, he said, quote, classy guy. I had a chance to meet him for the very first time at Monday Night Raw. When I was there for the tribute, we had a couple of conversations. I'll just leave it at that. 100% classic individual, and I'm really glad I had an opportunity to talk to him. I'll just tell you what I said. Man, It's a pleasure to meet you. I've said some pretty stupid shit. Just want to make you know that I'm glad to have an opportunity to meet you in person. That was my half of the conversation. He can do what he wants. His reaction, the approach, the honesty, that's what made me a CM Punk fan. He's a very honest guy. End of quote.
Sounds like Bischoff just pretty much retracts everything he said about Punk because he fangirled over him over meeting him.
Yeah. Now, did Punk say nice things back to Bischoff? Did Punk maybe say not so nice things back to Bischoff? And Bischoff's, tongue in cheek here with these comments. Don't really know. Don't really care. But I don't get. See, if you're going to bring something up, but then say you're not going to talk about it, why bring it up? Why did Bischoff bring this up on his podcast that he spoke to CM Punk and he had conversation, but then not reveal what he spoke to him about? If you're not going to reveal it, then why even mention the fact you spoke to him? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just turned around and said, I spoke to Punk for the first time, but he goes into detail about it and then just like takes it away for you at the last second. It's like, what was the purpose then?
I think Bischoff's just another WWE shill at this point.
Yo, this is probably the first time that Bischoff's like spoke to Reigns as well, guys like that.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, apparently Carrie and Cross has had signs confiscated from Raw. So, whether this is true or not, I doubt it. But Dave Meltzer thinks that there was signs confiscated. He says, quote, they did confiscate some signs. I heard from several people at the show. They said people thought people might chant. Nobody chanted. There were a few signs in the crowd. I didn't see anyone taking them away, and I did see them later in the show. Someone who said they were there, yeah, they absolutely took signs away. End of quote. So, Meltzer said he didn't see it, but he's seen people who were at the show, and they said that they seen it. Meltzer says he expected people to chant, "We want Cross." Nobody chanted, "We want Cross." I would argue...
How are people surprised by that?
I would argue it's a lot easier to chant, "We want Cross," than it is to make cross signs or signs saying that we want Cross.
Signs take effort.
And signs are pretty much non-existent in wrestling these days. I mean, they're not like back in the day. Pretty much everybody had a fucking sign. You looked in the crowd and you could barely see any people because it was just signs being held up. Now signs are a thing of the past. No one's really bored. People don't want to go to a wrestling show and hold up their sign. They want to go to a wrestling show, be bored at their tits and watch their phone. You know what I mean? Absorb a screen for 3.5 hours or 2.5 hours. So I just find it strange that it was silence. Not one single person chanted, "We want Cross," but apparently multiple people had cross signs.
Well, see, I talked about this the other day, right?
That's the thing. Say you took a cross sign and they confiscated it. Well, could you not just chant, "We want Cross"?
Exactly. I think people just overestimated. Sorry, how over this guy was, because he's not. I mean, the guy's a fucking loser, or being not. I mean, the guy was marking it because he lost a match to Cena in Saudi Arabia. But like I said, right. WWE's the company, like I said a couple of days ago, WWE's the company that they don't want to do edgy storylines in case they make, kids upset, bullying, no, we can't do angles like that, no. But they'll happily pry signs away for kids at arenas. What feels more personal, though? You know what I mean? Actually, like, if kids are there with their parents and they're like, "No, you can't go in with that sign, how fucking dare you? You'll see that Carrie and Cross top you're wearing, get it off there, buddy." But then they feel like that's actually less impactful on the child, which is actually singling them out and feels more like a personal attack than if their certain favourite wrestler gets called something in a promo. You see how it doesn't work?
I don't think they're being edgy not to upset children. I think they're just not being edgy because they don't want to upset sponsors or do anything controversial. It's 2025. Everyone's offended. You just can't have anything interesting or have storylines that you had back. The only storyline you can have now is, "I'm a better wrestler than you. Let's wrestle to prove it." That's it. That's the storyline. That's everyone's storyline.
Every feud. It's just different words they use. Punk says, "I'm the best in the world." Gunther says he's the ring general and I'm the best wrestler in the world. I mean, we had Jericho and Christian basically bet a Canadian dollar bet who could sleep with either Trish Alita first. You ain't getting that now. You ain't, not a chance. Cool. Not a chance you're getting that. Anyway, but I mean, they will give you Rhea Ripley basically fucking dominating Dominic for like 2 years straight. Carrie and Cross, I just don't believe it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Loads of people brought signs, but not one single person chanted for them. I understand, and then apparently they're back on Wrestle t-shirts or something like that. So listen, Scarlett will probably go back on OnlyFans and
and start making money for Carrie and
Like,
Cross.
apparently they didn't offer her a new deal, but they offered him a new deal, and he kind of wanted both of them to get a new deal. Yo, look at the way they were using her. Why would they offer her a new deal but to stand beside a guy?
Yeah, it's not even like she was his promo person or anything like that. It was, but at the same time, I don't know why they weren't doing anything with her. I think it's disgraceful. Like, why not just split them up and give her a chance in the women's division and let him do his own thing in the men's division? Just because two people are dating doesn't mean they need to be, joint at the hip. I mean, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins do their own thing. But I just don't. Oh, we can't. We've nothing for you, But we can keep Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. Anyway, right. Tony Khan did an interview with some guy called Robbie Fox, and the name of this guy's podcast is quote My Mom's Basement, end of quote. And Tony Khan's credibility his stock just plummets every single day. How the fuck can some multi-billionaire, the owner of like the second biggest company in wrestling in America, arguably even the world, how can he go on a podcast with a fucking geek called My Mom's Basement? Does this look like something McMahon would do? My Mom's Basement.
This is just...
And here, it is not like exposure. No one's heard of this podcast. It's not like... I doubt this guy from his fucking mom's basement was offering Tony Khan a shitload of money. Like, where's the upside to Tony Khan being on this?
But it's funny though, because Tony Khan thinks this is great piece of business. Oh, look, I'm getting down and dirty with the fans.
I'm appealing to the marks. Look, I'm in a pod. Oh, my mom's basement. All my viewers are in their mom's basement. Yeah.
But see, wrestling fans, right? Obviously, there's less people now that watch it, more than ever. But whoever fucking speaks good of Tony Khan. See McMahon, look how fucking legendary he is, and look at his character on TV. He fucking buried them.
But McMahon's going on like Letterman or Howard Stein.
Stern.
McMahon's going on shows like that.
Aye.
Fucking Tony Khan's going on My Mom's Basement.
Yeah, but Tony Khan thinks that the way to get fans to appreciate him is essentially be a cuck to them. Like, bow down to them, go on pathetic stuff.
Yeah.
Go down to pathetic. Look at McMahon. See any time McMahon addressed the crowd as a heel, he fucking buried them. Your life sucks. I'm the man. I'm a billionaire.
It's true.
Yeah. Mate, Tony Khan's like, oh, I'm a billionaire, but I'm just as important as you guys.
I like wrestling like all you losers. Oh,
I have a billion zeros in my bank account. You have got $10 fucking dollars, and I'm the same.
Yo,
McMahon's coming at the custom suits.
Zeros are great, right? But you do need a value greater than zero in there. And then once you have that, where you can place the decimal point, that's the game changer.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it. Doesn't matter how many zeros you have, you need at least one value greater than zero or you're fucked.
Damn right.
Here, you could have 9 zeros, right, with a 1 in front of it, and the decimal point right at the end, and you've got a shitload of money. Or you can have 20 zeros with no value greater than 0 at the beginning, and the decimal point decimal point we need to go in, because if all you got 0, you've got fucking 0, So having a lot of zeros in your bank account can be good, but you still need a value greater than 0 to be in there alongside it. Tony Khan's got it. All these fucking losers watching wrestling don't. He discussed his favourite technical wrestlers of all time. He said, quote, there's some great ones. Zack Sabre Jr.
Fuck off.
Bret the Hitman Hart. A lot of great names that would be in contention for that. For technical wrestling, there's some great tag teams too. I personally love tag team technical wrestling. I think FTR are great technicians. I grew up on the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express and some great tag teams, end of quote. How the fuck can you not be mentioning, I don't care what he done. How can you not be mentioning Chris Benoit or Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
See if you just mentioned Bret Hart and he left it at that, I'd be like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No,
but you can't mention Zack Sabre Jr.
See, when you open the door for Zack Sabre Jr., you've opened every door. Because who the fuck can't get in the list if he's on it?
There's an agenda here. This guy is... I don't think he's... Has he ever offered Kurt Angle a deal? Meltzer says Kurt Angle's never had a 5-star match. Come on.
I've never... wait, Zack Sabre Jr.'s 38? Is he saying he grew up on him? Or, he's just listing his favourite wrestler? I mean, I couldn't even tell you any matches this guy's had.
Bumming New Japan.
He's a fucking jobber, man.
Oh, he's took on Omega and Panahan. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
He debuted, right, in the 20th of April 2004. What's he done? 21 years of hee-haw.
But yeah, I don't know, mad.
Trained by Chris Hero. Well done.
I mean, honestly, I think to not even give some of the people in his own company a mention when it comes to over like Jericho not worth a mention over Zack Sabre Jr.
No. No, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I know it's his favourites, right, and everyone's got their own list, but what a mental illness that is, man. No, see, when you just compare... I mean, Zack Sabre Jr., Bret the Hitman Hart. We don't even like Bret all that much, but I'll fucking put respect on the guy's name.
Bret the Hitman Hart sounds like a real deal. You know what I mean? That sounds, oh fuck, Bret the Hitman.
He's a member of the Hart Foundation, what?
Zack Sabre Jr.
The glasses, the black and pink.
Sounds like a Power Ranger, for fuck's sake.
A shite one at that. And then, like, FTR, the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express, what sounds better?
Yeah, I mean, it's night and day, isn't it? He then went on to list his favourite wrestlers who are currently not working in AEW, and he said, quote, Zack Sabre Jr., he'd be very high on the list. Starlight Kid is very good. A-Said M is very good. Mystico is one of my all-time favourite wrestlers. He's been around since I was in college, and I really got into CMLL in the early 2000s. End of quote. So, his four favourite wrestlers are Zack Sabre Jr., Starlight Kid, A-Said M, and Mystico. Who the fuck is A-Said M?
Well, fuck, I didn't even realise. I thought he was on about a company name or something. Who's Starlight Kid?
I don't know.
Do you not think this is desperate, though? It's almost like, I can't mention anybody for WWE that ain't in my company or something. But then he doesn't even mention it. It's like, how can you be listing your favourite wrestlers of all? Like, how did he even find CM at WL? It's just trying to be edgy, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to say, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to say Starlight Kid. Fuck off, man. No, but you notice about, like, in the 2000s, like, oh, who's your favourite wrestler, right? And, like, an edgy choice might have been like a Jeff Hardy or something. Like, still great, phenomenal.
Yeah, no,
but not quite Austin.
No.
But this prick's coming up with guys we've never heard of. I mean, we've been watching wrestling for decades, folks. Watched a lot. I mean, I've probably watched wrestling more than any form of entertainment sport on this fucking planet, and I've never heard of half the people he's just mentioned.
Yeah, listen, I know a lot of people whose favourite wrestler is the Sandman. And I wouldn't diss it because I can totally see why the Sandman would be your favourite wrestler.
Yeah.
This fucking guy that comes out, pissed, drinking beer, fag in his hand, Singapore cane, blading, just swinging this cane at heads. I mean,
Coming out to Metallica? Come on.
How the fuck can you not like that? I mean, I can see how that's your favourite wrestler, even though he was not like at the top of the pinnacle. I can see why.
Swanton bombs off B&Q ladders.
I mean, I can see why the Sandman's that is a valid option, a valid answer. Zack Sabre Jr. Not a fucking chance. Right.
Hold on, Starlight Kid. Let me Google that here.
And then Google A-Said M after that.
I mean, a 23-year-old woman that's born in 2001.
Never heard of her. I can't lie. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that.
So she's not even in AEW.
No, it's his favourite wrestler's not in AEW.
She's in World Wonder Ring Stardom. Imagine
Stardom.
Let's actually just break this down, right? Imagine having as much money as Tony Khan could fucking do what he wants, and he's watching World Wonder Ring Stardom. McMahon didn't even know what TNA was. I mean,
never even watched WCW. Didn't even watch the competition. Fuck, never mind TNA. And A-Said M is another Japanese female wrestler.
Signed to World Wonder Ring Stardom. This guy's a fucking
what age is she? 23 as well. Well, listen, how are we supposed to know who they are? How the fuck are we supposed to know who they are?
Tony Khan's got the amount of money, man, to like help cure cancer and like shit like that, and instead he's watching wrestling companies that are like ranked, probably ranked fucking 100th or something.
Is she in Stardom as well?
It says that. And who else is it?
Mystico, that's that old guy, isn't it? He's
that's
like
Sin Cara, is it no?
Is it? It might be.
It is. I know for a fact it is.
Oh, they're all the same in my eyes. Right, I mean, listen.
Jobbers.
Who knows?
Collective term of jobbers.
Maybe we'll pick maybe we'll start some new thing where we pick a random company every month to watch an episode of, right?
Aye, WCW, CW or something. None of this. I'm not watching
But
this.
I just don't know where Tony Khan's plucked these names from. I really don't. Right, John Cena did a Q&A at Fan Expo in Boston, and he said the following when it comes to his wrestling soulmates. He said, quote, "I have a few wrestling soulmates. Those are Randy Orton, Edge, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and AJ Styles. But gosh, I can't take any shine away from Cody Rhodes. Add him too." End of quote. Fuck's sake, John. Why are you licking the arse of WWE? You're almost gone. You're almost done. How about you just tell the fucking truth now?
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes is one of your wrestling soulmates?
No, but look at everyone on this list, right? Orton, massive feud with. I mean, you could say it's his biggest feud. It lasted the longest, right? Edge propelled both of them to me.
Absolutely.
Brought to a new level. Punk
had a massive feud with him.
Right? Even Rollins, right? Not going to sit here and say it's anywhere near the other three, but you can say, you know what, a lot of matches with Rollins.
Yeah. And then AJ Styles, him and Cena on SmackDown.
The last great Cena feud.
Yeah, those two, you know, they went back and forward over the world title.
But to say Cody Rhodes, and this isn't even just a dig at Cody Rhodes, the feud's non-existent. It's been 2 matches this year and shite promos back and forth.
But I wonder why he would say Cody Rhodes and not Roman Reigns, because I think Cena's work with Reigns was way better.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, if you had to say to me, what's that?
He's lost 15-0, like maybe that's a
well, that's a bit shit. But I mean, if you had to say to me, right, what series of matches and what like rivalry and promos did you prefer? Cena Reigns or Cena Cody Rhodes? I mean, it's Cena Reigns all day long for me, but I don't know. That's what Cena says. And then he talked about retiring, saying that he just feels a little bit slower. He's not as strong as he used to be. He looks at all the current wrestlers. He thinks they've earned the right now to chase their dreams, but for him, it's time. I don't know, Cena. I look at the current wrestlers and I see people that are just as fucking old as you. I also see people that look older than you. So why is it Sheamus' time? Why is it R-Truth's time? Why is it all these guys that are in their 40s time?
I don't know, man.
Cena, by the time Cena hit 40, he was done as a full-time wrestler.
Yeah.
He was on the wind down. And I think Cena quit as a full-time wrestler way too early. But again, I think it's because WWE was so fucking shite that I can't blame Cena for going into Hollywood. I truly believe that if WWE was still good, and if WWE was still like had a decent product and we're still over 3 million, I think Cena would be there. But it got to the point where he probably thought, you know, like, I've ran out of dance partners. I am by far the biggest name on this show. There's no one really else on my level. If I stay full-time in WWE, these people are just going to drag me down. And I think that's a fact.
No,
see if Cena stayed in WWE, I think he loses his appeal.
No, I totally agree, because that it's just
Cena's a bigger name now for leaving wrestling when he did.
Look at CM Punk. CM Punk got fired and he walked out, right, 2014. We said for years, oh man, that's like one of the last big things they can do, bring Punk back. The mistake of Punk actually being away from the company added to.
Absolutely.
It did, and honestly, it's like all these legends, right, of yesteryear. See if Austin and Rock came back like in 2020 and did like a 5-year run, I guarantee you would all think less of them. Just being associated with shite. Look at Taker. Taker used to come out, it was epic when Taker came out, man. And then when it became less and less, you're like, holy shit, he comes out, it's fucking it.
Because now now
he just appears backstage in the LFG.
Because now you know if he comes out though, he's going to kiss Rhea Ripley's arse or put over people in LFG, and I don't want to see that. Lastly, Cody Rhodes says a third bout between him and Roman Reigns is probably a very hard match to happen. He was speaking with the Psy Media podcast. He talked about their bouts at Mania 39 and Mania 40. Cody Rhodes said the following: "I'm very happy with what we put out. I always try to wax poetic about him. Anytime I've ever said anything a little snarky, I guess it's been more for entertainment, but I can tell you that's probably a very hard match to have happen. But I could see it being very significant, it happening again, and for the fans who really make all this up, for that, you can't just have two, you know. We split it, so that third exists. And a lot of the time, sometimes matches go in the file of the greatest match that never happened. I'm certainly not adverse to it. I don't know what his outlook is on it. We're different than we were, and again, not adverse to it, but we're split. He won one, I won the other. End of quote. I just do not get this. What's so fucking hard? Simply, all it takes to make this match is to go. All Triple H has to do to make this match is on the next SmackDown. 20-man battle royal. Winner gets a title shot against Cody Rhodes at the next PLE. Oh, what's this? Roman Reigns? Win it? Oh, there you go. There's your match. Roman, what's hard about that? Why are we pretending that fucking stars have to align and that these groundbreaking things have to happen in order for Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns for a match to get made? It's fucking wrestling. You book wrestler A against wrestler B. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, no, but it's almost like it's an attempt to try and get like Triple H and not Michael Hayes, he's not there. Is he there? I think he might still be. Bruce Pritchard, Paul Heyman, Joseph Parks. I think it's an attempt to almost put these guys more over. Like, see the process they go through to get these matches. It's insane. These guys need loud. You're right. I mean, see to get Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, could get it tonight on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns could come out and say, "I'm sick of being over there with that fat bastard Paul Heyman, CM Punk and Rollins feuding over peanuts. I want the title that I got robbed out of in Mania 40. When the likes of Dwayne stuck his nose in and Cena and Taker. I'm taking you on, Cody, tonight. I don't need Paris. I need Milwaukee, or wherever the fuck we are."
No, but honestly, even if they think it should be on a bigger stage, then why can't Roman Reigns win the Rumble? I'm assuming Cody's going to hold on to this belt for a while. Why can't Reigns win the Rumble and then challenge Cody Rhodes for the belt? There you go. Match made. Simple. Bang.
No. That's what you could do. But honestly, that's a very hard match to have happen. Nothing's hard in wrestling. Nothing's hard. Right? Especially with these two fucks. The only time a match is hard to happen is when you've got two guys that won't agree to put the other one over or something like that. But that's not what Cody Rhodes is going for. Austin didn't want to work with Hogan in 2002 for obvious reasons. And he also pointed out, JR came out and said that their styles wouldn't have mixed together well. And I actually see that. I think Rock Hogan was and would have been a better match than Hogan Austin. Even if Hogan Austin is the more desirable match, so to speak.
Agreed.
But see, when it comes to Roman Reigns and Rhodes, it's not an ego problem. It's not I don't want to put you over, because wrestlers are pathetic these days. That doesn't exist.
Yeah, I just don't see how it's a very hard match to have happen. It's just not. It's just fucking not.
Like you said, the other day, a hard match to happen is Hangman Adam Page versus Cody Rhodes, because
different companies.
Yeah.
Two world champions, different companies, different promotions, different contracts, different owners. That's hard to put in place.
What Cody Rhodes could have said here, yeah, we're 1-for-1, and if our paths cross again, then I'll be making it 2-1. Say something like that. Don't pretend it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, how come it wasn't hard for... Look at Triple H, Shawn Michaels. How many matches did they have?
Exactly, man.
Why?
Taker Michaels, Triple H, Taker. Rock Austin had a load of matches.
Cena,
and Angle.
I mean, some of those feuds that Cena was talking about. Cena Edge, Cena Orton.
How
many matches did they have?
It's not even like a case of the brand split's alive or something. And it's like, he's
on Raw and he's on SmackDown. Oh no, they can't meet. No, this is fucking ridiculous, man. Anyway, guys, that's it. Talking about this shit makes me sick. Cody Rhodes makes me sick. We'll catch you in the next one. Just full of shite. It's a hard match to have. There's nothing hard about it. You know what I mean? Book wrestler A against wrestler B, and there you go. Bang. There's your match. Simple as. Anyway, guys, catch you in the next one. Till then, let's know your thoughts. Peace.